In Italy, so he probably had connections.
It goes back centuries, stained glass, as you know, to medieval times, and he did, in his travels, go to Italy and he found the glass there too sombre, apparently, the reds and the blues. He found he couldn't work with it, so that's why, you know, he developed this glass of his own.
Well, let's get on to you. What made you take it up?
I'd always liked stained glass, you know. I'm always in churches as a child, and I always liked the pretty colours coming through the windows, and I saw some of Tiffany's lamps, and I thought how pretty they were in a room, and I'd always like to have one of those, but at the price they go at these days, anything up to £80,000, I thought, I'm never going to get one of those. So I thought, well, I have to make my own. I didn't know how to. So I applied for an art course on stained glass, and
that's right. You're as bad as Alistair with his MGs. Now let's just take one piece. We've already seen a picture of this. How many pieces are there in there?
There's 1,200 pieces in that.
Are there?
Yes.
Let me turn it over so that we can have a look inside. Now, you said on the film, when we filmed you in...
Rocketed. But it's freely available.
Well, perhaps you'll have to do what Tiffany did and start making your own.
I'd love to.
We've got some jolly good sand that makes glass up there around King's Lynn way.
Really?
Oh, yes. Great glass centre too. Thank you very much indeed, Christopher, and the best of luck, and I do hope you get going, but I hope, too, that it doesn't get too commercial.
No, I'll never let it do that.
Many thanks. Now we get on to the recommended reading of the week, and I've chosen this book because we get asked by so...
This is BBC One. Hello and welcome to Pebble at 1, where there's a distinct whiff of scandal in the air today. We'll be meeting one of the most controversial novelists of our time, Erica Jong, whose first novel, Fear of Flying, caused a sensation when it was published 11 years ago, with its frank descriptions of the sexual adventures of a modern, liberated woman. And Pebble Mill's would-be gigolo, Paul Coyer, meets the real thing when he comes face